Screaming Geek Me here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we got a collection update for you. Everything I picked up in the month of March. But before we get into that, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, like home theater movies in general, please check out my other videos on my channel because I do these collection updates every month. I do different discussions. I do unboxings. I do reviews. Check that stuff out. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. And always feel free to comment below, let me know what you think of anything at any time. So let's jump into what I picked up in the month of March. We're going to start off with Amazon. And the first one up is the 10 Commandments. This is one, I don't know if I've ever seen it or not. I've always wanted to have this. I've had it at the DVD in my collection. And when it came to 4K, I always wanted to add it. And I've heard this is really good. So I'm hoping to check that out pretty soon. Next one up is Cronus. This is one I got from the UK. Actually, this is from BFI, not the Criterion. We'll be doing a review of this. You can keep an eye out. I'll be filming that here in a few after I finish this up. Next up, we've got Hustle and Flow. This is one my wife really wanted. It was real pricey, and then they finally put it on sale, so I very jumped on it. I think it was around $21, where it was originally about $28. So glad to finally get this one because this is actually from the Paramount Presents line. Next up, we've got Ordinary Angels. This is a really good tearjerker. My wife and I saw this at theaters, freaking loved it. It's actually based on a true story. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. Really good movie. Next up, we've got 1992. This is like one of the last movies Ray Liotta did. Also has Scott Eastwood, Tyrese Gibson. Looks like a really good movie. I have not checked this out, but hopefully check this out pretty soon. Next up, we've got Brokeback Mountain from Kino Lorber. This is one I've wanted to add to my collection for a long time. I have not seen it. And plus, it was pretty high price, but then finally Amazon had a really good deal on it. I forget what it was. I want to say around 15 bucks maybe. Actually, looking at my sheet here, I actually paid $12.24, so damn good deal for that. Now let's move on to the what I picked up on eBay. And the first one up is the trilogy of Crocodile Dundee. Now, the reason I just picked this up on Blu-ray is because the 4Ks that are coming out, supposedly they've censored the 4K releases of number 1 and 2, and I was like, I don't want any part of the fucking censorship. So I decided just to go with the Blu-rays. I'll be happy with that. So I've always loved all three of these movies. So, I've had these on DVD for ages, so I'm glad to finally upgrade to the Blu-ray. I'm going to skip the 4K because of that censorship. Next up is a DVD, Fleetwood Mac, The Dance. I actually did own this originally, but I've somehow lost it. So I needed to get it again because as far as concerts go, this is definitely one of my favorites. I watched this many, many times. I would love to see this get upgraded. So I had to add this to the collection again. Next up is one I had it in my collection. Somehow got lost. I don't know what happened to it. Metallica S&M, the original. It was, of course, conducted by Michael Kamen, which he had passed away years ago. Great composer. And just the thought of taking heavy metal music and combining it with orchestra. This is a phenomenal concerts. So I had to put this back in the collection. Next up, we've got the follow-up to that. We've got Metallica S&M 2. Another one, of course, after Michael Kamen passed. So here, they got, I forget who it is. They got a different composer, conductor that did this one. I've not watched this one. I am doing a concert themed this month, so I'll be checking these out. So another one I picked up on a DVD from eBay is I didn't bring him down because unfortunately a couple weeks ago I did a whole bunch of cleaning up, putting stuff away. And this was a TV series, and it got put in a box with my other TV shows, which are boxed up in a closet because I don't have shelf space. But I picked up the Last Man Standing series with Tim Allen. I watched this series on TV. I freaking loved it. So glad to finally get that on physical media and actually have it. Surprisingly, being Fox, I was able to get the entire series. Next up is the last one from eBay. I finally pulled the trigger and I got Willow on 4K. I got the steelbook here. I held off because I was not paying those ridiculous high prices. And so I finally got this on eBay for about like $39. $40 was the most I was willing to pay. I try to stick around $35 for steel books. And some of the price gouging that's going on now, some of these new steel books coming out, it's crazy. And I'm just not willing to pay for that, no matter how much I want it. And this is definitely a favorite movie of my wife's. And of course, I love it too, so I'm glad to probably get the 4K. We'll be checking this out soon. Next, we go on to Grub, which I love ordering from Grub. I've ordered from them many, many times each year. Surprisingly, this is the first time I ordered from them this year. For some reason, January, February, I did not order from them, but this time I ordered 3 different times. They had some 3 for $30 sale going on, and they had some steelbook sales. So starting off with the steelbook sales I had, got Rocky 5. I did not want the steelbooks because I had the first 4 Rockies in the standard slips, and I had my own custom cover artwork. So I didn't want to get the steelbooks, but the price-wise, $20 a pop. So these were cheaper than the standard ones, which didn't get a U.S. release. They had it imported. So I'll probably go ahead and pull them out of the steelbooks and put them in regular cases. I don't care about the steelbooks, but I got them for a good deal. And next up, we've got Rocky Balboa. And the other steelbook I've got was The Sting. Classic. I've not watched this since VHS. So glad to put this on, get the 4K steelbook here. Now we move on to the 3 for $30 4K sale they had. Green Book. This is the one I've had in all the sales all the time. I just never pulled the trigger. I always wanted to get this one. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Next up, we've got Tom Cruise's The Oblivion. Another one, I don't think I've ever watched this one, so I'm glad to finally add this one in the 4K. Next one up, I got from my wife, Pikachu, Pokemon the Pet Detective. I saw this once. I didn't care for it, but my wife loves it. So she wasn't so mad about buying some 4K since one of them was for her. Next up, we've got Dwayne Johnson's Rampage. Another fun action movie. I really enjoy this one. A lot of people don't like it, but I really enjoy it. It's a good movie. Next up, we've got Jupiter's Ascending. I've never watched this. My wife really liked it, so I thought I would add this one. And the last one from Grub, we've got the Lego Movie. I've had this on Blu-ray, and I thought I'd go ahead and since I had part 2 on 4K, I'd go ahead and get the 4K of this one. I know I'm not big on adding the 4K, animated movies. There's not going to be much of a difference between Blu-ray and 4K, but my OCD, I wanted to get them in the same format, so there we go. Next up is a Lionsgate Limited order I did. The Den of Thieves, a collection of the number 1 and 2. That's actually a steelbook collection. I actually did an unboxing of that. If you want to check out, I'll leave the link below. So it's pretty cool. I mean, Lionsgate has their own website now. You can buy directly from them. Price-wise, they are pretty pricey. Plus, you have the shipping is around I think $8. But they did take really good care. And when you check out the video of the unboxing, this was wrapped very well. It was in a massive box, a lot of bubble wrap. So, they care about what they send out to you. Next up is an order I did from Second Sight. We've got The Brood, which I will be doing a review of that you could check out. This is very good. Of course, Second Sight knocks out of the park every chance they get. Phenomenal release here. Next up, we've got Scanners, another great classic. Again, I love what Second Sight does with these releases, and I will be doing a review of this as well. And the last one from Second Sight, this one's been out for a while. I just added it to the order just to kind of save a little bit of money because of their high shipping costs. But I decided to get the Mean Streets. It's a movie I've never seen. I always had a lot of good things. Plus, this is a big chunk, big beefy box here. So it's kind of nice to add this one as well. Now, the final one in the month of March I picked up was from Walmart. We're ordering something else, and we needed something else to get the $35 so we can get free shipping. So we got another one my wife was interested in, Young Guns on 4K. I have not watched this yet. I mean, I've seen the movie a long time ago, but I need to get to watch the 4K yet. Hopefully we'll check it out this month. So there we have everything I picked up in the month of March. Quite a bit. Overall, we had picked up 19 4Ks, 4 Blu-rays, and 3 DVDs. So total releases I picked up was 26. Fairly good month. Dollar-wise, a lot. We had spent $637.62 for the month of March. Pretty happy for the second side alone was $165 for the 3 movies. And Lionsgate Limited was pretty pricey with the shipping. And then, the 3 sales from Grove. Kronos was a high dollar title. So yeah, pretty expensive month. Definitely need to rein it in, pull it back a little bit. But as far as sellers, Amazon, I bought 6 from them, another 6 from eBay, 9 from Grove. So I made up for 2 months I didn't order from them. Then the 3 from Second Sight, only 1 from Walmart. So keeping in line with my history of buying. My big 3 as far as where I buy my physical media from, Amazon, eBay, and Grub. Those are my big 3, and those were definitely the big 3 yet this past month. So I hope you enjoyed watching my collection update here. Everything I picked up in the month of March. What are your thoughts? Did you like what I picked up? What are some of the popular titles that you picked up? Ones that you really liked. I'm sure you probably got some that I don't have because I don't get a lot of new releases. I always wait for those sales. I just hate those new price. I just hate the new release pricing. So a lot of times I just wait. So comment below. Let me know what you think. Check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.